Still annoyed you tried to deceive us, but at least we are prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guard stamping at our heels. Sounds reasonable, but I refuse. Alright then. Kyoto should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Sunshine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep. I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more buts. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yuguri and Gosatsu. Every last detail. If I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. A clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. And you led him into a trap as you did us, because you're an Imperial spy. No, I'm no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. The Garleans offered a bounty on any Gomans found in Kugane. Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You'd have a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. Would not go quietly, no. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Sekisugumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the Ijun they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? No, but had I but known. If he's in the custody of the Sekisugumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands. Your friend will walk free. As it is in Ul'dah, so it is in Kugane. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. Make a pragmatist out of you yet, Master Alfino. You're free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official. But if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. Wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if at least Archon and I joined you. Right, but what about Kyoto? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Sarabon, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order? Then let us be off. The Sekisugumi barracks are to the north. Yeah, I know. I've been there. I toured the city, remember? I must ask that you wait here. You be assured that this will not take long. This is only going to go well. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything is gonna be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. What I've gleaned to the Far East, probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. Seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. You say we leave them to it, right, Archon? Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Why did you say that?
How about you?
Ah, Gosetsu. I missed you.
That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
It was reasonable.
Victory to the samurai! How many is that now? 10 in a row?
I think he's fine.
Gosetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It's a good fight.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisukumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
Also, this guy's amazing.
And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
And we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Nope, but no takesies backsies, it's their money now. I mean, you're the one who assumed that you need to buy Gosetsu's freedom. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You're after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune! Tell you all about it back to the company offices. Off I know to Tario waiting for us there. Okay, we got a couple more quests that unlocked from that. One's up in the markets. Dear, wherever could they have gotten to? My sweet little babies. You there. You look to be a kind and helpful soul. Please, would you be so good as to help a Geiko in her most desperate hour? Sweet little babies escaped from the Okia. I fear they may have climbed up somewhere high and are unable to get back down. 2 red panda cubs, and they are ever so timid. They've never even been outside the Okia. I know they must still be somewhere within the city. I just know it. Please, you must find them for me. Oh, is it? You have to get on a roof again. Yep, there's one. And then the other is down there. Oh, there were 2 quests. Ah, that's a fit body you have there. Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to be lewd. Did you only wish to commission a task of someone, and I meant to say you look more than able. Really? Because it sounded like you were hitting on me. People in the city call me a peddler of peculiars. I'm a man who knows how to procure things, no matter how odd or rare. Just delivering a collection of water from the Miqo'te hot springs to a guard of the Garlean consulate when I threw my back out and spilt the water. My trade is based on my client's trust in me, so I can hardly abide this order to go unmet. Please, would you fetch some more water from the hot springs at Miqo'te? There's a flight of stairs to the west of the Rakuza district. At its top is where you will find the Miqo'te hot springs. And you must move with haste. It will not serve to deliver tepid water and ask for it to be warmed. Now, go. Gather some water and see it to the guard of the Garlean consulate while it is yet hot. 2 minutes to do it. I probably shouldn't be saying hi to the Garleans, but okay. Presuming somewhere up here. Oh, no, down. Somewhere in here then? Yep. Red panda cubs recovered. Oh, right, that. I always forget that place exists. Up and over. Down. Yep, There it is. Good tidings to you, brother, of a simple deed that needs doing should you find yourself up to the task. My porter is taken ill with an untreatable malady, and now of all times. I've just had a ship come in brimming with cargo to be hauled. Nary a soul to haul it. I'd see to it myself, but I have my duties here. My clients have grown accustomed to having their cargo delivered to them, but I fear I will have to ask them to come and retrieve their shipment for themselves. There are 4 to whom I must see that message relayed. Kotokaze of the Shiokaze Hostelry, Karaku of the Bokusan Hot Springs, Miyamagi of the Sekusagumi Barracks, and Yamabuki of Koganedori. See my word to them, and will reward you for your efforts. Okay. So let's start with the nearest one, the Koganedori. Yes, have you some business with me? Incurable. Cannot imagine the burden of bearing an ailment for life. Very well. I will make my way to the port to pick up my cargo. Tell Yamabiko to expect me. There are rare natural remedies the likes of which can only be found in Koshu. Without a stock of them, the mercantile trade in Radzat Han would be up in arms. The alchemists are among the finest in the world, and have an unmatched penchant for quality. Here... You don't look to be here as a customer. What is it I can do for you? Treatable? Well, that is truly tragic. Thank you for bringing word. Tell me Yamabiko will send one of the hostelry staff to retrieve our cargo in due time. Fine rice wine we order from the sellers of Koshu are popular fare among our patrons. It's no bother at all to expend a little extra effort for so valuable a prize. Found your red panda cubs. Can I have one? Be able to find my sweet little babies? Thank you. Thank you so much. I was so worried they might be found by someone less savory than yourself, and I cannot even bring myself to utter the thought. Mind you, I do not mean to speak ill of my clients. I meant only to say that my babies are rare and valuable animals from a faraway land. There are many who would have simply sold them had they happened across them. But it is precisely because I keep the company of so many morally bereft that I knew you were different the moment I saw you. This city is a mirror held up to the desires of man. For some, it shows wealth in the form of gil and greed, or for one as good as you. The real wealth to be had is that of the treasured experiences and memories. Here, take this for your time. Thank you. Hope to see you again someday. Mayhap in Miqo'te. Gecko is an alternate term for geisha. Okay. And Okia would be their house, where they do the stuff. The geisha stuff. Waiting you. You're on behalf of Yamabiko, are you not? Heard it told this porter took ill with a chronic ailment. True pity that. I thought the delivery late, but for such circumstances, lateness can be forgiven. Seem the supplies and succor sent by the Bokufu and Bukyo have arrived. Inform Yamabiko that we will be to the port to retrieve them forthwith. Got one more person to visit. Come for a soak? No? Well, what can I help you with then? Tomabiko's porter is taken ill. You can't be treated? Saddened to hear it. Yes, of course, I'll make arrangements to pick up my cargo. Shishu rice grown on the lands of Kugani is by no means bad. It cannot compare to the exquisite grains of Koshu. Pay no small sum of gil to keep my stores stocked with it. Part of the reason so many visitors are happy to lodge at our springs again and again. For something so important, I'm more than happy to make a trip to the port. Tell Yamabiko I'll be there as soon as I am able. Okay, now the fun part. Gotta get the water. And I have 2 minutes. To make it where? Oh, all the way. Two minutes to make it across the city, presumably without teleporting. Okay. Not a ton of room for mistakes. What is it? If you're not expected, be gone from here. I'll not warn you again. Got you some hot water. Water from the Bokusen hot springs? Aye, I've heard such an order was made. Your work here is done then. Ask no questions and be gone. I'm over by the Ruby Bazaar. Let's go do this. Let me in. Setsu, think the 12 you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You vile fiend, malevolent trickster, you'll kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I must demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment. Where's Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, aye. But we parted ways some while ago. Better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Hien? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army onto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow the Imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to the headquarters in Yansha, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Elfinet's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Totaru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I would be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the task best suited to them, and you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. All must be served, each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. I only cheer a little bit. Zoroban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you thought.